everyone, this is Pam Saving Dollars 47, and I'm coming at you today on Sunday, March 13th, giving you a quick video of a haul I did at CVS. I did do these transactions on 2 different cards. So I will explain this first deal over here. I did the 2 cereal, the 2 Colgate, and 2 of the Crest 3D Whites. So with the Crest 3D Whites and the Pro Health, the deal is if you buy 2, you get a $2 ECB back. What you would do is use $1 off of 1 coupon that was in the 228 Procter & Gamble. There is a limit of 2 times that you can do this deal. So they were $3 each, and using that coupon, you would pay $2 out of pocket, get $2 back in the ECB, so that would be totally free. So I got 2 of those totally free. And then with the Colgate Total, you can get the Max Fresh or the Total. And the deal is if you buy 1, you get a $2.50 ECB, a limit of 2 times you can do this deal. So they were on sale for $3.39. I used $1 off of 1 coupon that was on coupons.com. They also had some $2 off of 1 coupons. I don't think they're no longer available, but if you still have those $2 off coupons, you can use those and get a better deal. I had used those on a previous deal, I think either last week or the week before, so I didn't have any more $2 off of 1 coupons. So applying the $1 off coupon brought my total down to $2.39 out of pocket, got back to $2.50 in the ECB, so that was an 11-cent money maker. And I did that twice, so that was free. And then on the cereal, they were select General Mills, and I think Kellogg's too, cereal that were on sale for $1.88. So I used 2 50-cents off of 1 coupons that they had on coupons.com, and then I had $1 off of 2 CRT CVS coupon that I had probably for a couple of weeks. So 2 boxes were $3.76. Applying those coupons took $2 off, so I ended up paying $1.76 for 2, or 88 cents each, which isn't bad for a box of cereal, and that is the 12.25 ounce size. So I will show you my receipt for this. And I did come into the transaction using $10 ECB, as you see there. So I had to just pay 54 cents plus the tax out of pocket. And then I got back $9. I got back $5 for both of the Colgates, and then I got the $4 back for the Crest. So not bad at all. It was like I paid less than $2 out of pocket for those. And then I will show you on this next order here. I got 4 of the Tenna pads, 2 of the 3D White Crest, 2 of this Salampa's pain patches, 2 of the toothbrushes. And so I want to mention that this Colgate toothbrush deal is the same as this Colgate toothpaste deal. So they're both the same deal. So you can't do them both on the same card. You have to do either or. So you can either get 2 toothbrushes or 2 Colgates, or you can, mix and match and do 1 of each, but you can't do the same deal on, or both deals on the same card. So that's why I did the toothbrushes over here, and then I did the Colgate toothbrush there. So anyway, like I said, the toothbrushes were the same deal. It was a limit of 2 times, so that's how that deal worked out, the exact same way as the toothpaste. And then on the Salampa's pain patches, the deal was when you buy 2, you get a $5 ECB. So they were $2.77, and if you buy 2, you would end up paying $5.54 out of pocket, get $5 back in the ECB. So it's like you're paying 54 cents for 2, or 27 cents each. So 27 cents down from $2.77, not bad at all. The 3D white toothpaste deal, that worked the same way. And then on the Tenapads, the deal is on select Tenapads. They're on sale for $3.99. These were regular $6.99. I used 4 $3 off of 1 coupons that was in today's Smart Source. So 4 of the pads was $15.96. Using those coupons brought it down to $3.96 for 4, or $1 each, which isn't bad. You could usually get these a little bit cheaper, at least 50 cents. But what I was planning on doing, I was planning on applying, I had a 20% off CRT coupon that I was going to use towards this, but I could not use that 20% off because you can't use the 20% off on something that's already on sale. So because these were already on sale for $3.99, I wasn't allowed to use that 20% off. Although I did have a $2 off CRT coupon, but it was on my other card. I didn't have one for this particular card that I used. So I didn't want to have her, because she rang up everything and scanned all of my coupons, and then after she scanned them all, we found out the 20% didn't work. So I didn't want to have her, deduct the pads off and then put them on my other card. I just went ahead and just did it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just basically paying, $2 more. So I just went ahead and just went with it and just paid the $1 each for each one. So, and I do have other coupons for the Tenapads, so I might just go back and get 4 more and use it on my other card, which is actually on this order. I could use it on my other card and get it a little bit cheaper, but I mean, I got a stockpile load of pads, so it's not really a big deal. So I'm just going to go with it and be done with that. So I'm going to show you my receipt on this one. And with my toothbrushes, these rang up the regular price, and I didn't realize it until I left out of the store. These rang up $3.99. So just watch your receipt to make sure that they're ringing up for the $3.39 price. So because these rang up for $3.99, but then I did catch that in the store, and she deducted that out and then rang it up for the $3.39. For some reason, it didn't print my ECBs, so I had to go back in the store. So then she printed them separately. So I will show you that. So this is my receipt, and try to see if that focused so you can see where, or did that come off? Okay, I thought I was going to show you on there where it did ring up to $3.99, but then she deducted it off and then rang up to $3.39 for the toothbrushes. So on this order, I did come into the transaction using $8 in prior ECBs. As you can see there, I had a $5 and a $3. I had to end up paying $10.72 plus tax out of pocket. But then I got back the $4 for the toothpaste, the $5 for the pain patch, and then this is the other $5 that printed for the toothbrushes. And it's supposed to be $2.50 each, so I don't know why one printed for $3 and the other one printed for $2, but as long as they equaled up to $5, I'm fine with that. Okay, and then I also want to mention, so let me just recap. So that's $5, 10, so I got back $14 total from this order. So not bad at all. So it's basically like, and I always include my prior ECBs that I went into the transaction using. I guess people add up their out of pocket, or they just, take into account the out of pocket that they spent. But I use, I consider everything that I use, because even with the prior ECBs, at some point I did have to end up paying cash or using other ECBs to get those back. So I consider the whole thing. So it was like I paid $18 plus the tax and ECBs and money, and then I got back a total of $14. So it was like I paid $4 for all of this, which isn't bad at all. But it depends on how you calculate your spending and your earnings. But I consider the whole thing because the ECBs are like money, so I consider them money. Um, I just want to mention also a couple of other deals that are going on that I didn't do because I didn't have the coupons or because it wasn't a good deal for me. So the Sure and the Brute deodorant, there is a deal. If you buy one, you get $1 back ECB. A limit of one time you can do this deal. So you can either do the Sure or the Brute per card. There is a 75 cents off of one coupon that's in today's Smart Source, although it is regional because I didn't get it in mine. So it costs $1.75. So if you use that coupon, you would pay $1 out of pocket, get the dollar back in the ECB. So that would turn out being free. Also with the Poise pads or the bladder supports, I actually might end up doing this deal because I found a coupon that I can use to apply towards this, which will end up being a pretty good deal. So if you get the sizing kits, they're $2.99. They do have $2 off of one coupons that you can get on coupons.com. They also have coupons in the 27 Smart Source and the 228 Smart Source. So applying that coupon, you would pay 99 cents out of pocket. And then I saw that I do have this $2 off coupon that's on my other card that, if I had got these pads, the tennis pads on my other card, I could have used these. But I could get those Poise and get $2 off of 3. So I would end up paying, what's that? If I get 3 for $3 and then I get $2 off, I would end up paying $1 for 3 of them, or 33 cents each. So that's a really, really good deal. So I'll probably go back and do that deal probably tomorrow. Also, they have an Irish Spring deal going on where you can get the body wash or the soaps, the 3 to 6 pack. They're on sale for $3.99. The deal is if you buy one, you get a $2 ECB back. A limit of 2 times you can do that deal. You would use the $1 off of one coupons that's in today's Smart Source. I did get those coupons, but I just brought a lot of Irish Spring last week that they had at Rite Aid for 50 cents each. So I didn't feel the need to do this deal. But in case you want to do it, applying the coupon, you would pay $2.99 out of pocket, get $2 back in the ECB. So it'd be like you're paying 99 cents for that. Also, they have the Hallmark cards. The deal is if you buy 3, you get $2 back in the ECB. You could get the 99-cent cards. You can buy 3 of those. It would cost $2.97. You would get $2 back in the ECB. So it'd be like you're paying 97 cents for 3, or 32 cents each, which isn't bad for that as well. And then there was also a deal, and I wrote it down, but I can't find my little paper. But there was also a deal on the Nivea lip care where you can get 3. Oh, here it is. The deal is if you buy 2, you get $2 back in the ECB. They do have a $2 off CVS in-app coupon that you can apply to this. So at most stores, they said it was $2.50. So 2 would be $5. Using the in-app coupon, you would pay $3 out of pocket, get the $2 back in the ECB. So it's like you're paying $1 for 2 or 50 cents each. However, at my store, they were $2.75 each. So I got a ton of these also, so I didn't feel the need to pay the extra money to get these. So I just wanted to let you know that if you have these for $2.50 at your store, that this is how the deal would work for you, and it would be a better deal. But I didn't want to pay the extra because mine cost a little bit more at my store. Okay, guys, so this is my haul for CVS. Like I said, I'll probably go back and do that, the Tenna deal or the Poise deal for the bladder supports, where I'll end up getting those for 33 cents each. And if any other deals come up during the week, I will come back and post it. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend and talk to you soon.